Hello everyone. I hope that all of you are enjoying my videos and utilizing these videos in your studies and doing practice. Today I am going to explain you calculation of new ratio by applying other remaining 4 cases, because in my second video I have explained you 4 cases and remaining 4 cases I am going to explain you in this video. Students, this is my fifth case which I have written here. When a new partner acquires his share by surrender of a particular fraction of share by old partners. In this case, old partners are sacrificing a fixed part of their share, to new partner. Now I am going to explaining this topic with the help of an example. See carefully. I am giving one example. There are two partners, A and B, in the ratio 3:2. C joins the partnership firm. But for how much portion C is joining the partnership firm, it is not given. But in the question, it is given that how much A is sacrificing to C, how much B is sacrificing to C. It is given the question. A surrenders to C. A surrenders to C 1/4 of his share. 1/4 of his share, and B surrenders 1/5 of his share to C. Find new ratio. Okay. Now this is my example. I have given one example. A and B are partner. What is the share of C? It is not given. How much A is sacrificing? A surrenders to C 1/4 of his share, and B surrender 1/5 of his share to C. Find new ratio. This is my question. Now I am going to solve the question. See solution. First of all, you have to determine that how much A is sacrificing to C. A surrenders to C. How much A surrenders to C? 1/4 of his share. 3/5 means 3/20. A surrenders to C 1/4 of his share to C 3/20. Same way, B surrenders to C. How much B is sacrificing to C? 1/5 of his share, 2/5 means 2/25. Okay. Now A is sacrificing to C 3/20, B is sacrificing 2/25 to C. Now you can determine A's new share. How much? What is old share of A? 3/5. And how much A is sacrificing? 3/20. So LCM 20. 4 here 12 minus 3, 9/20. A's new share. Now see B's new share. What is B's share? Old share 2/5. How much B is sacrificing? 2/25. 25. 5 to the 10 minus 2. 8 upon 25. Now, what is C share? What is C share? Just simply find the sum of 3 upon 20 and 2 upon 20. This will be C share. So, 3 upon 20 plus 2 upon 25. Find the sum, you will find the C share. Okay, so fraction will be LCM will be 100. 5 3 are 15 plus 4 to the 8. 15 plus 8 23 100. Now you can see this is A's new share, this is B's new share, and this is C's share. So we have to make fraction, we have to make denominator equal. So for equal, what we are doing here, multiply this by 5 here in A share, and in B share multiply by 4, and there is no need. So your new share will be 45, 32 and 23. This is new share of A, B and C, and this is explanation of case 4. Okay. Now just I am going to give you one example for case 5. Do practice on the basis of my explanation. Okay. So now student, I am going to explain you my case number 6. In this case number 6, you will learn that how to determine new ratio when a new partner acquires his share from old partners in a particular ratio. Okay, see, suppose there are two partners X and Y in the ratio 3:2. Z joint partnership firm for 1/3 share. Z acquires his share from X and Y in the ratio 2:1. Find new ratio. So X and Y are partner in the ratio 3:2. Z joins partnership for 1/3 share. Z acquires his share from X and Y in the ratio 2:1. So how much Z is acquiring from X and how much Z is acquiring from Y, we have to determine. Okay, now I am going to solve question. Z acquires from X 1/3 into, in this ratio, 2/3, 2/9. Z acquires from X. Z acquires from X how much? 1/3 into 2/3, 2/9. You can say also that X sacrifices to Z, 2/9. Now Z acquires from Y how much? 1/3 into 1/3. How much? 1/9. So how much Z is acquiring from Y? 1/9. Or we can say also that Y is sacrificing to Z 1/9. So we can now determine new share, X new share. What is old share? 3/5. How much X is sacrificing? 2/9. 17/45. This is X new share. This is X new share. Now Y is new share. What is old share? 2 upon 5. How much Y is sacrificing? 1 upon 9. 13 upon 45. This is Y's new share. Now Z's share. Z is admitting for 1/3 share. Now we have to make denominator equal. For X we are having 17 upon 45. For Y we are having 13 upon 45. So here also we need 45. So what we have to do? We have to multiply by 15. So now what is new ratio? New ratio is 17:13:15. This is new ratio of X, Y and Z. So this is my case 6, in which I have explained that how to determine new ratio if a new partner is acquiring his share from old partners in a particular ratio, in a specific ratio. Okay. So now just after that, after this case, I am going to explain you case number 7. Now I am going to explain you my case number 7. In this case, you will see that how to determine new ratio when relative ratio between old partners change in the new firm. Listen again what I am saying. I am saying when the relative ratio between old partners change in the new ratio, in the new firm. Okay. Suppose that I am giving one example that there are two partners P and Q. They are partner in the ratio 3:2. R admit as a new partner for 1/8 share. Okay. So P and Q are partner in the ratio 3:2. R joins partnership firm for 1/8 share, and after that new ratio between P and Q is new ratio between P and Q is 4:3 after admission of R. Find new ratio. So this is the condition where P and Q have decided their new ratio after admission of R. So how to determine new ratio? Solution. Same way as we have done in case 1, we have to do here also, but after sacrificing to new partner, the remaining share will be distributed amongst partner in a new ratio. See, let's total profit is equal to 1. If total profit is equal to 1, so 1 minus 1 upon 8. How much is left? 7 upon 8 for P and Q. So this remaining portion will be distributed by P and Q in this new ratio. Now see how. P is new share. This remaining part 7 upon 8 into this 4 upon 7. In the same way, Q's new share. This remaining part 7 upon 8 into 3 upon 7. This is P's new share. This is Q's new share. So P is new share pair, Q is new share pair, and we know that what is the new share, what is the share of R? R's share 1 by 8. And already I told you always we need denominator equal. So what we have to do here? We have to multiply by 7. So you will find new share 7 or 56. So what is new ratio of P, Q and R? 28, 21 and 7. Okay, this is new ratio of P, Q and R in case number 7. So this is my total explanation of case 7 now. After that now I am going to explain you my case number 8. See carefully. Now student, I am going to explain you my case number 8. In this case number 8, you are going to learn that how to determine sacrificing ratio when new ratio is given in the question. So when new ratio is already given in the question, so there is no need to determine new ratio. Directly you can find out sacrificing ratio. How? I am just going to explain you. See carefully. Suppose there are two partners, A and B. Okay, and they are partner in the ratio of 1:1. Okay, this is my old ratio. Now C joins the partnership from as a new partner, and new ratio becomes 5:4:3. This is given in the question. So old partners A and B in the ratio 1:1. C joins the partnership from, and new ratio becomes 5:4:3. So my question is find sacrificing ratio. So see, formula of sacrificing ratio oblique gaining ratio is old ratio minus new ratio. If your answer is positive, so it is sacrificing. If your answer is negative, it is gaining. So I am going to apply the formula. See, A is for A. What is old ratio? 1/2. What is new ratio? 5/12. 12 1/12. This is sacrificing ratio of A. Sacrificing part of A. Now B. 1/2 minus 4/12. 12 6 4 2/12. Denominator is equal. B is also sacrificing. Sacrificing ratio 1:2. Student, you always keep in your mind that sacrificing ratio you can determine only if you are having your new ratio. If suppose a new ratio is not given, as we have done in our case number 1 to 7. If new ratio is not given, so your first step will be to determine new ratio, and after determining new ratio, you have to determine sacrificing ratio. Okay, and if suppose sacrificing ratio, if new ratio is given already, if new ratio is already given, then there will be no problem. Directly you can find out sacrificing ratio. So in simple word, you can understand that for determining sacrificing ratio, your first step is new ratio. If it is given, then directly apply the formula for sacrificing ratio, gaining ratio. And if new ratio is not given, so you first determine your new ratio, then after you find sacrificing ratio. Okay, so in this question, A is also sacrificing 1/12 because it is positive, and B is also sacrificing 2/12 because he is also positive. And if answer comes in negative form, so it means they are gainer. Okay, so you also, one more thing, you also have to keep in your mind that new partner is always gainer because he is joining the partnership firm. So C is a new partner, C is entering the partnership firm, so C is always gainer. Whenever you are studying calculation of sacrificing ratio or gaining ratio, never determine gaining ratio, sacrificing ratio for new partner, because new partner is always gainer. you have to calculate sacrificing ratio, Gini ratio always for the old partners, not for new partner, because new partner is always Indian. So I have explained now my all 4 cases in this video. After that I will explain how to pass journal entries when a new partner bring his share of capital, whenever new partner bring his share of PFG, and when new partner does not bring his share of PFG. I will explain in my new videos. Okay, I will prepare some videos on these topics also. Utilize my videos in your studies. Okay, do practice with the help of this video. You first of all you solve the same question which I have solved here. After that, solve question from your book. Then only you can understand how to pass journal entries, how to record transaction on admission of a new partner. Okay, and if there is any doubt, you can contact me also. Thank you so much.